Hey there, Internet. Jasmine and Brandon here with some video game news for you. As we previously reported, DCU Online has gone free to play and has seen immense improvements. They are reaping the benefits of going free to play. 700% increase in revenue. That's about 50% from each of the consoles that it's on, PC and PS3. That's amazing. That's ridiculous. And the more people you have coming to the site means the more ads you're selling too. So, good job, DC.
Yeah, this is crazy, but time for a little bit of rant, because I knew this was going to come from when they first started the game. I knew it was going to come free to play. They didn't have, it wasn't very immensely done. It was like they had a great character creation, but even that wasn't as good as it was advertised. And then you add in the fact that interacting with superheroes wasn't as good as you thought it would be. You thought it'd be like epic story of I'm going through with Batman and I'm going to do this crazy stuff. No, it's more like, thank you, citizen. Go do this now. It's like, okay, thanks, Batman, bye. Like, really? And then after you've beaten the storyline, not that great of after game. It wasn't standing up to this big hype they gave. And so the main reason it got like a big amount of sales right at the beginning, because it's DC. Of course it's gonna get a lot of sales. But then once they got past that, why would they continue? And so of course they saw the drop, and so that's when it was obvious it was gonna go free to play. And then you add in the fact that, of course it's gonna have that crazy increase of sales because people play this game more for the fact of, I want to create crazy characters. Yeah. I want to create Batman one day, Superman the next day, Aquaman the next day, then a fusion of them. And so the main thing that's being sold is the additional character slots.
Makes sense.
It makes sense why the increase happened, and it's good to see that it's been doing so well for them. So why don't you let us know what you think in the comments below.
So after several delays, Arkham City is finally available to all those PC gamers out there.
And just in time, because this week the Robin Bundle Pack was released. We can download Robin as a playable character with 2 skins, the animated series Robin, and my personal favorite, Red Robin, as well as 2 other challenge maps.
Yeah, the Red Robin is really cool because he gets his own gadgets and his own special moves and everything like that, but the challenge maps, that's got to be the best part.
Really cool. The train one is actually it's like a side-scroller one, so you only get one perspective, whereas when you're usually playing that game fighting, you're jumping all over, the camera's moving. So it was a little hard getting used to, but I'm going to be honest, this is hands down my favorite character to play with so far. I mean, Nightwing was cool, Catwoman's cool, of course Batman's awesome, but I think it's because I love Tim Drake more than any other Robin that I just worked better with him. I got 103 combo today. I'm just going to
boast about yourself, like always.
Just let everyone know, got 103 combo. That's pretty impressive.
I got to say, though, I'm way more excited to play as animated series Robin. I mean, I love Red Robin, but animated series Robin has got to be my dream come true.
They are pretty cool. I mean, I lined them all up because each one comes with an animated costume. And I'm just like, this is the video game I always wanted when this cartoon was out. I wanted all of this.
Obviously, we're really excited. Have you guys downloaded this content yet? Tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
So, December 6th, Microsoft is coming out with their big dashboard update.
I know, there is a lot of stuff they announced. One of the things I was really stoked on is the cloud storage system that they're actually going to use for game saves and the live profile accounts. You also got Facebook sharing. They're integrating a Bing voice search, which just sounds absolutely
pretty cool.
Crazy and futuristic, as well as advanced voice and hand controls, I'm assuming, to go with the Kinect. But that's going to be allowed to be used in apps and everything, too.
That is awesome. They're talking about there are also going to be more updates as the holidays go on, which is really cool because, I mean, this is going to set it up for the big Xbox being the big gaming, not only gaming center, but for all media.
Yeah, all these contracts with the cable companies and stuff. And I mean, I don't have cable, but I have an Xbox.
There you go.
And I miss cable, so I'm kind of hoping we start to see this stuff. But they're really taking that step into a big, like, it's an entertainment system now. Yeah, it's not just video games.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they're getting Kinect integrated into it, because if you think about it, if they do the cable things, and you'll be able to be like, channel 372.
Exactly.
Volume down. The only thing I worry about that is somebody walking by and being like, channel 7. You're like, stop it. Stop
Actually,
it.
now you just gave me ideas. That is a great idea.
Yeah, and so you're like, oh, I love this movie. Pause. You're like, dang it, stop it. But yeah.
Well, let us know what you guys are excited for in the comments below. Now, we've all seen a lot of monster movies lately, but I can guarantee you never thought you'd see this monster movie.
New Line Cinemas has picked up the rights to Rampage, the 1980s classic arcade game.
I'm going to be honest with you, this sounds awesome.
It's so interesting. They're going to do it in kind of like an Independence Day Ghostbusters kind of feel, and it's so cool because we've seen and we've reported on a lot of games becoming movies, but before it was stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
Just like, what? But this is a game
This
where
was such a fun game, and I
Yeah.
can't imagine it being a terrible movie. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always that possibility, but I'm kind of hoping they go with a fun, kind of cheeky route as
Yeah.
opposed to like a serious, scary monster movie. Because I mean, that's what the game was.
The game was such a fun, like cartoony, crazy, eating people outside of out of a building, stuff like that. That I could see it becoming such a fun monster movie.
I'm
Yeah.
totally on board with this, and I really hope it gets greenlit. And,
Yeah.
you know,
I hope
produced.
it is made in just the right way because that was such a fun game, and I see it becoming such a great movie. So why don't you tell us what you think? Comments below.
All right, that's going to do it for video game news this week. But until next week, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Brandon, and we'll see you next week for even more video game news.